to movies or what?
Oh yeah, we saw a movie.
Did we?
Last night.
What movie did we see? Oh yeah! That's right, everybody. What's going on? Welcome back to Geekly Goods, everybody. We are here tonight to review Zombieland. Double tap.
Pop,
Chop,
pop.
chop, pop, pop. Rule number 2, double tap. Make sure the zombie is down. Then when they're down, shoot them one more time. Just for reassurance.
Just to be sure. Now, I have to ask, like, was it a coincidence that the rule number 2 and the sequel is called
double tap?
If rule 2 was teamwork, would it have been
work?
Quite honestly,
Teamwork.
Teamwork.
we could have had the exact same movie if they were called Zombieland.
Let's be real here.
You're right. Yeah, that
Wouldn't have changed anything.
Speaking of same movie, this is like the same movie. I mean, it's very similar to the first one.
Pretty much.
The characters are pretty much the same. You get a couple new characters, Rosario Dawson, Luke Wilson. You get a couple new guys in there.
Thomas Middleditch.
Oh my God.
He's so funny.
What a clone.
Well, and really, to me, the one who stole the show, Zoe Dutch.
Yeah, she's
Holy
amazing. She went full on dumb blonde and just...
It was funny though. She had some sass to her.
A little sass.
Yeah,
and the timing, I will say, like, the timing of it was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So whatever they were doing on set, that like repartee between them all was top notch. Which, you know, obviously the first one had that too, but like to keep that going 10 years later, that's impressive.
Yeah, you could have
really
knocked
glad,
on this chick's skull and nothing would...
No.
It would be hollow.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'm really
Full
glad that we
style.
basically got to watch one of our favorite movies just again, like a second
Yeah.
time.
I will say though, also it's a different story, even though it's remarkably similar.
Yeah,
Like,
very.
you're not just like, oh, they're doing this again. Like it's like, oh yeah, it didn't feel stale. Like even it's the same movie, it didn't feel stale.
And I think that has to do with the fact that it's been 10 years without
true.
this first installment. And
Yeah, if this had come out the summer after, I probably would have been
like, but like nobody was super anticipating a sequel or anything. I loved the first one. I was cool with the first one. But you give me another one 10 years later,
Great.
I'm down. New jokes, fresh characters, zombies.
New
The zombies are
tagline.
classified now. Yep, new
Tagline.
Which
Yep.
no spoilers on that one.
No.
You'll find out.
Watch the movie, and then zombies are like classified this time.
They even found
so-
a way to like refresh the zombies.
Yeah, which is
Which
nice.
you didn't have to. I'm glad
No.
you did, but I would have gladly watched them just like wail on some
Absolutely.
zombies.
I'd say that's kind of the motto of this movie. Like, you didn't have to, but I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
Right? Like, they didn't have to bring like, they could have done 4 new people, or just Woody Harrelson and, like, you know what I mean? Like, they could have
really changed
separated
it.
people out. It would have been fine. But they brought the whole thing back, which they didn't have to, but it's nice that they did.
It's
Thanks,
the same
guys.
crew, and they bring them all together.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some separation, but not a lot.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Like, I have to say, my favorite scenes were definitely Luke Wilson, Thomas Middleditch, with Woody
my
Harrelson
God.
and Jesse
Jesse
Eisenberg.
Eisenberg.
It's like,
yeah. The clones meeting each other.
Man, it's so good.
So many
Yeah.
T2 references, too. I
That was
love it.
kind of impressive.
I was very excited about that.
Yeah.
Rolling with them references like, hold on, one of the zombie types is T-800? What the fuck?
Like, oh, yeah, it's great. Yeah. It was a good way to, like, poke fun at themselves a little bit.
Yeah.
And, you know, this looked like they had a lot of fun making it. It didn't look like they were in the worst conditions. There were no, like, shitty rain scenes in the middle of the night. It was like, no, we're just gonna kill some zombies. It's gonna be fine.
Kill
It's gonna be
zombies, crack jokes,
Yeah.
have fun, develop the characters ever so slightly.
Just a little bit
That's
more.
it.
Yeah.
Like, this was only an hour and a half, and it
Perfect amount of
felt
time.
like
Yeah,
a perfect amount.
any
Great.
longer and we may be complaining right now.
Right.
You know?
I am imagining there's probably quite a few scenes that are on the cutting room floor that they were like,
Yeah.
nah, don't need it. So when this comes out on DVD or whatever, I would love to see the extras and the deleted
Same here.
scenes. Like, that's probably going to be fun, or director's cut, or whatever you want to do with it. But it's like, I think they kept it tight. They kept it simple.
Mm-hmm.
They really followed the rules of a comedy really well.
Yeah.
They weren't trying to make it a zombie horror. They weren't trying to make it an action movie. They're like, this is a comedy first, and it just happens to have zombies.
And each member of that cast is just naturally funny.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of forced humor in this movie.
No.
And there wasn't in the first one either. But you could tell there's chemistry between this cast
Yes.
and this second one. Like, the
100%.
energy between all of them is just phenomenal.
I would have liked to see a little bit more Abigail Breslin. She was not in it as much as I thought she would be, but she was great when she was.
Yeah.
Again, it's this thing of like, I can't really complain about it, but if she had one or two more scenes, it would have been fine.
Yeah. Also, they're like cracking jokes, and it's like, oh, that's so 2009. Like, so many
I love
references.
It was nice.
Yeah.
It was very self-aware. Really self-aware. Now, here's the question: do you think there's going to be another one?
Yes.
I'll watch the third
I
one.
really hope so.
What's rule number 3? Do we know? Okay, we don't.
I don't
know.
think
That's okay.
I don't think he ever went through like 1 through 10.
I feel like
Maybe
it's
in
probably come up
it's
in the
probably in
first
the first
one.
movie.
Yeah.
But I'm just wondering, like, what would they?
Oh,
call
is
the
it
third
avoid
one?
bathrooms? Or is that 8?
I think that's later on in the list.
I know 18 is limber up.
I know number 1 is cardio.
Yeah, I think 32 is like Ziplocs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to run through the rules.
We'll have to run through.
There's got to be a full list of them somewhere.
No doubt.
And I'm sure it's probably in that first movie. He might have went through them.
Yeah, because that opening scene when he's running around the car,
He goes through a lot.
he goes through a lot of rules. So
It's been a while with that first one.
yeah, I gotta watch it again.
Yeah.
This makes me like want to reopen that first one and get back into it.
Hell yes.
Now here's the other question: are we gonna have to wait 10 years for the end of the
I'm glad
trilogy?
to.
I'll be fine waiting 10 years.
I'm super happy waiting 10.
They'll all be substantially older.
Actually,
than
yeah,
me.
it's be fine. Woody Harrelson's gonna be like 65,
Right?
70, like.
You keep it fresh though. I mean,
Yeah.
by not pounding them out every couple years.
Yeah, I
keeps
also
this
wouldn't be
franchise
mad if it
fresh.
happened next year. Like I'd be fine
This
with
could
it.
happen literally any time, a third one, and I would go
Yeah.
see it, and I would probably just be like, yeah, I'm glad I saw
If it
that.
dropped next month, I'd probably be like, yeah, no, I'll go see that.
Yeah.
See, I gotta disagree. I want
Really?
a little bit of space, a little bit of time.
So
Yeah.
10 years from now, the
Savor
3 of us are
this.
going to get together, we're going to go see
Yes.
the third one.
And we're gonna drop this review right on top
Same
of the
again.
other one.
Yeah, just like last time.
You remember this, guys? Well, let's flash forward to 10
Yeah.
years later.
Oh my god, that would be so cute, the 3 of us watching it together. 10
Yeah, we're
years
gonna have
later.
to. Yeah, well, that'd be a fun comparison.
I know.
We'll see. Any like highlights? Any lowlights?
There was like one low light for me.
What's that?
It's literally one line that I was just like, eh. It's where Emma Stone is, I already forget what her character name is. She's talking to Jesse Eisenberg, and she's like, they're going through this is not a spoiler thing, they're going through like their relationship drama, and she's apologizing for something, and she's just like, I know that I hate it when women apologize for stuff they shouldn't say sorry for, but I'm sorry, and it's just like, okay.
Trying to be a little too whatever.
Yeah, we're leaning into that one real hard.
Yeah.
That was like
Yeah.
literally the only line in the entire movie that
Where
I was
you're
like,
like,
you didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
But like, can I complain that much? I see why they would have written it.
Right.
I would say one low light, and the only low light for me, well, 1 or 2 more zombie scenes. 1 or 2 more.
You're right. You were.
I think there was some substantial, really good ones the last stretch. Then you had
Yeah, the
one
finale
placed
is
in the
nice.
middle. You had a couple in the beginning.
You're right. They
but
could
a few more.
have sprinkled a couple more things in.
Sprinkle a few more of them in.
Yeah. It did. At a certain point, it wasn't a zombie movie because there weren't that many.
I know. I was like, where the zombies at? But I mean,
They make
other
up
than that-
for it at the end.
Yeah, they do.
But yeah, you're right. I could have seen that.
Yeah. What about you? Any low lights?
Those are both good ones. I know what you're saying. There's like 1 or 2 little lines where I'm like, meh. I know the Abigail Breslin thing is a little bit of a bummer for me. Like, I think she's underutilized.
Very underused.
And I'll say the same thing with Emma Stone. Like, her character was kind of the lowest of all the characters for me, and it almost felt. And again, I'm not really complaining, but because it was fine, everything was good. But like, it kind of felt like she had another movie going on while she was shooting this one, and she'd like pop in for a couple scenes and then bounce out to the other one, and then like do some heavy lifting there, and then come back here for another couple scenes. Like it was like every 10 or 15 minutes she had a scene,
a little lack of commitment.
and I was like, they didn't really develop her either. I don't know.
She stays the same through the entire movie.
Yeah,
Very flat line.
it was a little. If there is a weak character, it's her.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's again. I had a great time.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Like, can't really complain.
It's a little
but-
nitpicky, honestly, which you guys know I love to be.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I mean, we're nitpicking too,
Yeah.
so.
It is what it
Yeah,
is.
my one line. Like, come on.
One line.
Compare like that to like our Shazam video. Come on. We're like really happy right
Let's
now.
please not start that one off. Because what a funny, fun movie.
Zombieland 2, you're right.
What
Yes,
yes,
which-
what a great description
this
of
was
this
fun.
movie.
Yeah,
this
and
was
no
fun.
other movie.
And Shazam as well. Okay, so you guys think Shazam 2 could maybe step things up a little?
I think you could take a great page out of this book. actually. Not to
okay.
like go on a complete tangent, but
to go on a complete
tangent. This is a great ensemble movie where you've got a family who each has their own powers and they work together to solve a problem.
I mean, Shazam kinda does that, kinda. Especially if
I would
spoilers.
There's no.
No,
like
I'm just saying spoilers just in case.
That movie sucks.
I might have been talking about this movie.
Oh, well, don't spoil this one.
Well, yeah, don't do that. Anyway.
I'm definitely talking about Shazam.
Yeah.
But when the Shazam family pops up, they've all got their respective powers.
Right, and this is a way to do it right.
I'm saying that wasn't a wrong way to do it.
We've already gone over this ad nauseum.
I think it was the wrong way to do it. That whole movie was the wrong way to do it. It was not good.
Levi was fun.
You're totally...
Freddy's
You're
fun.
justified to your own opinions, but just know...
that they're wrong.
Yeah. Thank you.
No, but seriously, I think it could take a page out of this book of like doing the same thing, but a little bit better, a little bit updated, a little bit stronger. Just raise the game across the board.
I thought it was pretty up to date.
You're not really proving. You're not really like helping your point here.
No.
I'm saying is like if Shazam 2 came out and it did everything just a little bit better.
If it was a little self-aware too,
yeah,
that's part of the magic of
helped.
this movie is how self-aware it was.
A little bit more like solid humor, like real jokes that kind of play.
Oh man, the humor in Shazam is great.
Well, from someone who didn't laugh once in the whole movie, I disagree.
Not once?
No, you sat next to me. You know this. This is not like a. This is
not
not one snicker that came from you. Not one.
No.
He checked his watch at one point.
Oh, like 5 minutes.
Right. I've seen that.
That was bad. It was like that's one of. Just to be like very honest, that's one of my least enjoyable movies I've seen in a long, long time. And I'm talking.
Oh man, that's so sad.
I just straight out hated it. But this was
fun,
great,
especially coming off of Joker.
Yeah, well, this is what I'm saying.
We definitely the three of us were like sad.
Yeah.
Not like
we needed this.
Yeah,
honestly.
we needed this.
Yeah.
The last like 5 movies I've seen with you guys, I was like bummed out when I left.
Yeah. Well, we've done like Midsummer.
Yeah, Midsummer.
Goldfinch.
Goldfinch was an oof. We were really
Joker.
sad.
That was hard.
Joker was tough.
It's just like it's been a lot of down movies, and now it's nice to have it picked up a little bit.
Yeah, that's how I felt coming out of Addams Family too. Just like refreshed after the Joker, and I saw the Joker again. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, well, now we can get into the slasher movies too.
Yeah, right. Yay. Yeah, so out of 10, I was thinking.
Ooh, like a 9.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys have no idea how much I love the first Zombieland.
I have an idea.
Is it 9 out of 10?
That's the one that gave it away.
Yeah. But like I love the first one so much. And the fact that I got to watch it again and it didn't ruin the first one for me, it's like, yay, thank you.
It worked out nicely.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with a 7 out of 10, just because, and it's similar to the Zombieland, the first one, where it's like, it's light fare, it's fun, the depth just isn't there, where
this
it's like,
art, Stuart.
Oh,
this is
deep,
amazing
art. Sure. No, it's great, it does everything it's supposed to do right, but on a scale, when I compare this to like the Joker, they don't stand together necessarily. One is certainly more an enjoyable experience than the other, but
the other's more creative.
There's a little more art and like depth there. I don't want to take anything away. I love this movie. You should definitely go see it. But just on the scale, this is where it lands.
No, that's fair. Yeah. I'm going 7.5.
Yeah, maybe 7.5. Yeah.
I agree with you. There's not a lot of depth, but what I do enjoy about movies like these is that you can just kick back and watch it.
Yeah,
you don't really have to go into
the thing is, like, at least it's not like pretending to have depth.
Right.
You know?
100%.
It's not trying hard.
It's not like it tries to have depth and fails. It's like, no.
Right.
There's no depth.
This cast feels like a couple of buddies hanging out making a movie. Like, it doesn't feel like, all right, guys, we have to convey these messages and do this. Like, nope, it's just a couple buddies.
I'll also say, like, comparing it to something like Shaun of the Dead, where it's extremely clever.
Yeah.
Like, throughout, like, that elevates it a little for me. This is like, it is straight down the middle. It is doing what it's supposed to do. It's great at what it does.
Yes.
And it's entirely enjoyable. It's a popcorn flick.
Yeah.
Like, go enjoy it. It's
It is a popcorn
soda,
movie.
pretzels.
Yeah.
Usually halfway through the movies, I stop eating the popcorn because something weird starts happening.
Oh, yeah.
I
That's
can
from
eat popcorn through
Joker.
this whole thing. Yeah, I couldn't.
I did not have popcorn and Joker. It's like I'm
Or like
no.
Midsummer, I stopped eating popcorn like
yeah,
10
that,
minutes
that it was hard to eat popcorn.
Welcome to our camp. Like,
Like, okay,
in.
I'm
I'm not
put
gonna.
that
I
down.
feel wrong eating this.
I'd rather not eat.
that movie, and I was like, God, please tell me it's nighttime. Please!
Yeah.
Oh,
Ugh.
that movie made me drink.
Yeah,
That's fair.
that is fair.
But everybody, let us know if you're seeing Zombieland Double Tap.
You're seeing
You
it.
got
You
it.
gotta see it. I mean, this is one of them you have to see. It's coming out this Friday. It's fun.
It is perfect for Halloween.
Perfect.
It is, yeah.
Perfect for October, Halloween. Let us know your thoughts on this, guys. Drop them down in the comments. And as always, subscribe, like, share, wherever the button
it's like
is.
down
I can
here.
never.
Is
no,
it here?
No, I don't think it's
Well,
there.
it'd be
Is
like
it there, though?
over here.
No, I thought it was over here.
No, I think it's on this. I think that side is recommended stuff.
What if it's like all the way over there?
What if
Or
YouTube
just-
updates and it's up there?
Oh,
Everyone's confused.
yeah, we don't
Who
know.
knows?
We never know.
But guys, hit that button, ding that bell, and we'll see you next time on Geekly Goods, everybody. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow Geekly Goods on all social media platforms, and grab something from our store. We take $1 of every purchase and donate it to arts education to keep arts in the classrooms. We'll see you next time.